So, good morning. It's a Saturday morning again, another week over at school, and I'm actually back at the same permission I was last weekend. So, on this field that has been plowed already. So, we haven't had any rain since, so nothing is growing right now. So, let's see if we can find some more buttons or coins or anything like that. So, see you on the first find. Ja, wie gesagt, einen wunderschönen guten Morgen erstmal. Wieder zurück am gleichen Acker wie letztes Wochenende, der ja schon gepflügt ist und so weiter. Mal wieder kein Regen diese Woche. Also letzte Woche hatten wir wieder keinen Regen. Wächst natürlich dann nichts, alles trocken. Schauen wir mal. Okay, auf zum ersten Fund. So, I only just got into the field and 77, 78, 74. Pretty loud, so it sounds, don't think it's going to be copper that loud, but we'll take a look. Okay. A little ring, tiny little ring. Shut up. Okay, and it's got little engravings on it. Also ein ganz kleiner Ring. Not quite sure if it's a finger ring that's big or if it's just trash copper ring. Okay, first find. Let's carry on. Off to the next. And a 1973 dog tag. So there you go. Okay, off to the next. And a nice ornamented piece right there. Got a piece of iron on the back. So not quite sure if it's from a drawer or something like that. Because for a buckle, for a belt or something like that, I'm not quite sure if it would have that kind of iron on the back side right there. So I'm not quite sure. But it's nicely ornamented anyway. So there you go. Okay, off to the next. Well, at least I got my iron ring, sort of. Very, very quiet today and very, very dry and hard to dig, but never mind. Off to the next. And most likely a piece of a pocket knife, the end handle piece where they put the copper on, a little bit bent from the plow. But there you go. Okay, off to the next. And a totally squashed ornamented part, but I know these very well. These are actually from the candles you put at the grave, and that's the lid that goes onto the plastic. And they always say it, then they're very fancy. So there you go. Nothing special, but still nice when somebody doesn't know. They go like, oh, nicely ornamented. But there you go. Today is very, very dry and very quiet, so nothing ready today apart from the ring and I don't think it's a strap in, but that ornamented piece. At the moment it doesn't look too good, and for me it's nearly time to go home and have breakfast, but we'll see. I think I can manage one more walk back and forth, and then we'll see. Okay, let's carry on. Off to the next. It's so quiet. 71, 72. Not a lot of jumping, so normally 71, 72 in a good pasture would be something made out of copper. Somewhere in here. And as you can see, it's very, very dry. Okay, tin foil this time. There you go, crap. Rubbish, tin foil normally comes in at a 32, but this is very solid, and then they normally come in as a 50. But with the dry weather, different signals. So, okay, let's carry on, off to the next. Popped out of the hole here. A button. And back is missing. But nicely engraved. Yep. And a small one. Normally they're bigger. But still nice. Okay. So it shows you never give up, even if the permission doesn't give a lot. But you find nice little buttons like these. So very nice. Okay, off to the next. So I have had better days, I suppose, and I've had worse days. So there you go. Ich hatte schon mal bessere Tage und schlechtere Tage. So a little bit of iron, also nur wenig Eisen. Today much more tin foil, modern finds. So there you go. A little bit of copper and stuff like that, ornamental plates, we know that. Then I'm still sure this is not a strap band, but something else ornamented. But not quite sure. Also ich glaube nicht, dass das ein Gürtel-Endstück ist oder sowas vom Gürtel. The button, what's nice. Schöner Knopf natürlich, der schön ist. And a tiny little ring that is actually engraved at the side. Not at the top, but at the side. But I'm not quite sure if it is actually a finger ring. But I'll just keep it anyway. Ob das ein richtiger Ring ist, weiß ich nicht, aber er ist Ornament. Er ist auf alle Fälle graviert, nur an den Seiten. Nicht hier oben ist er flach, wo er dicker ist. Like it goes thick to the top and thin to the bottom, so I don't know. Okay, that was it for today. Not sure if I have time this evening, and if it's not going to be too hot this evening. We're expecting temperatures in the mid 30s again, Celsius of course. It is going up into the 80s, so what isn't too bad for some people where they have 100 degrees Fahrenheit, but for us it's warm. And this afternoon I have to give driving lessons for a fire brigade vehicle, because they changed the driving laws a few years back, or the licensing laws, and nowadays with the normal car license you're only allowed to drive up to 3.49 metric tons. We call it 3.5 tonner. And the new fire brigade vehicles are heavier. So what they can do, the people we need to drive one of these vehicles, is actually to give them driving lessons, and they get a fire brigade driving license, and they're only allowed to drive that vehicle, not a truck. It's not a truck license. It is actually only up to 7.5 tons, what used to be the older car license in Germany, and or 4.75 tons, metric tons. So depending on the lessons I give. So that'll be my job, and it's a few hours of driving. So we're going to I have one person that needs to have that license, and so that's my afternoon. Going to be a few hours on the road doing the driving lessons. So till the next time, take good care, have fun, keep smiling and enjoy life. Ja, wie ich gesagt habe, also ich darf jetzt dann noch für den Feuerwehrführerschein den Fahrstunden machen heute Nachmittag, weil sie ja in Deutschland leider das Gesetz geändert haben mit dem Autoführerschein vor ein paar Jahren, dass man ja nur noch 3,5 Tonnen fahren darf damit, oder 3,49 eigentlich, ne? Und ja, die Feuerwehrautos, die Transporter und so weiter, unsere Löschfahrzeuge sind halt ein bisschen schwerer. Und deswegen gibt es den sogenannten Feuerwehrführerschein. Und da werde ich heute eine Person bei uns von der Feuerwehr Fahrstunden geben, weil der Maschinist ist, oder vielmehr der Gerätewart mit. Und ist schon blöd, wenn ein Gerätewart nicht ein Fahrzeug bewegen kann durch die Gesetzänderungen. Also Dann werden wir wohl ein paar Stunden heute verbringen mit Feuerwehrautofahren. Also bis zum nächsten Mal, viel Spaß, lasst euch gut gehen und immer schön lächeln. Ciao, ciao, bye bye.